So I'm on this Ashton-Tetonia Trail, which is the old railroad bed. It goes all the way to between Tetonia and Ashton. I've just been lately kind of hiking down snippets of it and taking pictures. So that's what I'm doing today. You can see the Tetons right there, maybe. Not sure if this little camera picks that up. Got the moon too. And then I'm gonna go north right there. We'll see how it goes. So that's looking south. See my truck there. Really pretty. I'm just not sure if this camera is picking that up. Maybe I'll zoom it with my big camera. So I'm lugging this big camera around because a lot of hawks out here. And you might see one or a deer. Also, sometimes I get some good pictures of the mountains, so I just took a picture of the Tetons with this big camera. It might turn out pretty good. You can easily tell this used to be a railroad bed, the way the sides are kind of heaped up. And I don't know if you can see it all the way in the distance. It looks like, it just looks like a railroad bed. Not supposed to be motorized travel on it. It looks like people do drive on it though. Or perhaps they drove on it before or right after taking out the rails and before making it a park. Not exactly how far this trail is. 26 or 30, something like that miles. It's kind of cool. The parts that I've been on have been pretty neat. Further north, there's a whole railroad tunnel you can go through. We did that with a snow machine. That was earlier this year in the winter. It was pretty fun. So anyway, hopefully I'll get more of this trail recorded as time goes on. Very pretty valley up here. Green hills, rolling hills. Shouldn't be this green in August. But it is. Had lots and lots of rain lately. Looks to me like there's a subdivision being started here, or was started and it never got completed. There's one house go over there. My map looks like there's a big loop right here. It should be houses. And I don't see any. Some things jumping in that pond. I wonder if there's fish in there. Tetons are lit up pretty nice right now. I don't like that shop there in the way though, so I want to get a little further and see if I can get a picture without any buildings. Somebody's horses on the hill, a couple barrels. Bald eagle flying right there. I just got some pictures of it in the sky. Nothing great, but it's kind of cool. Wish he would land somewhere I could get a picture. A good one. Bet you that house on the hill is probably worth a bunch of money. Yep, there's the Tetons again. It's starting to get out of places where buildings are in the way. Marker 21. Not sure what that means. I like these rolling fields out here. It's pretty. Way down there I can see a couple people walking, coming my way. Probably the owner of that truck that was parked on mine. So they probably went a couple miles, because I'm probably at least a mile now down this trail. Light's starting to get pretty nice. Look, there goes a sparrowhawk. That's a good shot with one of those. Just looking on my GPS, not very far from Bitch Creek, which, if I'm thinking right, there's a big old bridge, old railroad bridge that goes across it. Might make a good picture. I think it might be half a mile away, so I better rush it. Supposed to lock up the church tonight. Don't have a lot of daylight left. It's sure pretty out here though. Hopefully you can see the Tetons still. Maybe you can see those people that have passed. They're way down there now. About the same distance when I first saw them. That's probably about where they are now, and I'm about where they were when I first saw them. There's a lot of mountains in those Tetons. When I get that light just right, you can see some things. Let's see if I can't get to Bitch Creek. I'm getting to this line of trees, so hopefully we're going through it, and the creek will be down there. Keep feeling little drops of rain. You know, it's pretty clear above. This is now behind me. I'm just going into these trees. Good chance we'll see a moose. Wow, that was a neat looking bird. Had a lot of yellow on it. Maybe I can get a picture of it. Pretty forest right here. Still going, looking for Bitch Creek. Well, I didn't get a picture of that bird. It was a western tanager. It's just moving too fast. It's too shadowy. But anyway, I see a bridge here. This must be our target. Alright. Bitch Creek Bridges and beyond. Mosquitoes starting to bite me. Shows where I'm at right there on this trail. I think this is where I started. And let me check, see how many miles it was. Okay, according to my GPS, I've gone 1.65 miles from, I believe, this Judkins spot. And the trail starts down here in Tetonia, and it goes all the way up here to Ashton. I've been on just a few of these little, a couple little stretches in there, and then up here I was in a stretch the other night, I think right here. So, yep, I'm gonna go on the bridge now. Okay, going out across this bridge. Pretty solid planks. I wonder if they didn't redo this. It smells like wet railroad ties. Oh, there's Bitch Creek. It's one of the places around here. It's pretty good for fishing. Scratching mosquitoes here. Yeesh, that's a long ways down. Makes my toes curl looking at that. Wow. Let's look at the other side. That's pretty. And again, yeesh. That is a long. Hopefully I don't drop this on the way down. Okay, got a super wide angle lens. I'm gonna take a picture. Sandhill here. be putting this strap on, hanging over the bridge like that. Alright, I'm gonna walk across this bridge. Just took a lot of photos. A lot of photos of me looking down the edge. And that's crazy. Sun on my face. How does it look with the bridge? Yeah, here now the sun's going down. Now you can see the colors a little better. I think. Maybe. I have to come down here and go fishing sometime. Well, I better get my butt back. The sun's getting low. Wife just called and said, get your butt back. Wondered where I'm at. So I'm gonna start heading back. Well, sun's setting. Probably won't be able to get back to the Tetons and get a good landscape shot. That's alright, it's kind of worth coming to this bridge. Pretty cool. You can see the moon up there. It's too bad these things can't record smells. Real pungent pine tar, oil, wild nature type, pine tree type smell. Kind of cool. Yeah, on a woodpecker. Hope that got on film. It smells good now. Get rid of that bridge. Get the tar smell out of there. It smells like rain. And pine trees, dirt, and all kinds of blossom. Very nice. Now I'm out of the trees. A good place to shoot, take a picture. That ugly house is on that hill. Not that it's ugly. I'm sure it's very nice, but I don't really want it in my picture. So maybe I can get down here before the sun is all the way gone. Luckily, the sun's actually higher than what I thought it was. Must have been on that bridge, must have been around some mountains. Made it look like it went down. So I probably have some time still. Hopefully we'll get a picture, and if not, oh well. Well, in case I don't get a picture, I can at least look at the landscape of this. Alright, I've gotten way past that house on the hill. I have to see it reflecting. Gotten to this little dip, I think. The number 21 was, where I think might be a good spot for a photo. Only problem is Tetons are dark and the light's still, the sun is still up. It's behind a cloud. If it'll stay behind a cloud, good. Or no, not good. It'll come out from the cloud. Kind of cool seeing all the farmers' equipment, hay bales, some old combine up there on the hill. And then my shadow's in the way. I'm gonna try right here, I think. I'm going to do one shot of the super wide angle. I tried taking a photo with my 14mm super wide. It's just too wide. I can't see any Teton. So I'll switch to 70 to 200. Might have to do a panoramic. So far the light hasn't hit the Tetons yet. Okay, starting to get some light on the Teton. Okay, Tetons starting to get some light. I don't know if the camera's picking up much. You can see it's pretty sunset. Light's fading. So I should have brought the 24 to 105 lens. And I could have got all that sky, the mountains, a little better than with this lens. But I thought I'd bring the wide lens because I want to do something with the real wide angle, but it just didn't work out. So hopefully this picture will turn out that I just did. Alright, sun's gone down. Packing up and going home. Just gotta walk a mile and a half. Yeah, maybe a mile and a quarter. Maybe not too bad. Okay, here's the truck. I think the Bitch Creek Bridge, right 1.6 miles when you kind of take into account the GPS usually overestimates if I'm not walking straight. So when I look at my GPS coming home here, I'm gonna bet it says 2 miles, but because I stopped for quite a while to take pictures, so it's probably more like 1.6 miles from this little trailhead, which I'm not sure what it's called. So we'll see here on the sign. Must be this Judkins parking lot. Then I watch up to that Bitch Creek trestle. Okay. I get in the truck. I'm going to call it good. Photo of a field. That's one of the smaller Tetons. A bluebird that was sitting on a beautiful camper. The Grand. I like that shot a lot. Horses, note the bald eagle in the upper left corner. This is all with my big telephoto lens, the big camera I was carrying in that video. Big Grand again. Notice how much more zoomed they are when you're looking at the camera that I was viewing with. You can hardly see them in there. A couple round bells. Tetons. So the bigger camera gets really good pictures. I mean, those Tetons are a long ways away, kind of north of the valley. That's the bald eagles in that field with the horses, and it flew just in front of me. More Tetons. Just a nasty, tangly fence. Don't know how that keeps anything in. This is on the bridge overlooking Bitch Creek. Wide angle lens. And the bridge. That's my backpack and the bridge. That's looking down. That has a long ways down. And we're looking kind of to the west. So that's the wide angle still. Wide angle still. Long ways. And I couldn't figure that lens out. It's an old manual lens. So there's the photo with the wide angle that just didn't work out. There's with the 200mm lens. You see, even with that, the Tetons aren't that big. So there's a 2mm. That's actually cropped a little bit, so the Tetons are bigger. That's probably about what the 200mm would be. There's some bales. Looking kind of southwest there. Looking toward the truck. About 1.25 miles to go before we get home. Last shot of Tetons is getting dark. The end. Thanks for watching.